Rails pods. And we got a two-shot foul coming up, Jeff. Helms going to the line, the 6'5" sophomore. Big kid, strong.
Yeah, he's his...
Glenwood content to move the ball in into the post and back outside. Just working the Railer zone, and they threw it. Oh, almost threw it away.
Okay, 5, 4, 3.
With a defensive rebound.
We apologize for some technical difficulties we're having out at the station. We're trying to get those squared away. 6 minutes to go in the second. Max Cook's little floater in the lane is no good, knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay, and that's going to go back to Glenwood. Score 20-18, Glenwood on top. Edward Bowlby in the contest for the Railers.
Helm checked out for the Titans. I was looking forward to that matchup with Bowlby. I expect we'll see it later. Peyton Allen, a long three in and out, no good, and Gesner with the board. As the Railers quickly push the attack. Bowlby in the corner pods. Back in the corner to Van Hook. Up top to Pods, and around we go. Gesner on the left wing with the ball. Van Hook way out front with the ball. The Railers are content to move the ball, Josh, and looking for penetration, and looks like they got a foul. Wow, looks like got a blocking foul on the Railers there.
Yeah, a blocking foul on Van Hook, an illegal screen. Out and get him out before he gets three.
Yeah, you sure don't want to pick that up now.
Halfway through the second quarter, again, any technical difficulties, we certainly apologize for them. Gates three from the corner is no good, tapped around, controlled by Glenwood. It's 22-18, Glenwood with the lead. Allen, and a foul is going to be whistled, I think, on Jake Olson as Allen tried to drive through.
Man, that Allen's a big kid, isn't he? He's strong.
Yeah, just for a sophomore, they got two sophomores that are
Big
boys.
Yeah.
Put together well.
Block in, Matt Hayes will check in for his first action of the night.
I imagine that would have been a heck of a freshman team, except that neither of them played freshman ball.
Yeah, one moved in and one was varsity right away.
3:45 to go. Gates from the right corner. 3 rattles in and out. Gesner with the board for the Railers.
Yeah, the Railers giving way too many easy looks for Chatham. The Railers got to get out on them.
They have a good offensive trip here, Jeff. The Railers got to move the ball and get a decent shot.
Well, it'll be interesting to see where the offense comes from without Van Hook on the floor. Kirby on the right wing. Block. Mishandles it a little bit. Gets it back. 3:25 to go first half. Gesner flips over to Hayes. Over to Austin Kirby. Block. Between the leg dribble. Olsen. Kirby with a nice move in the lane. Almost dragged that pivot foot.
Almost. Railers have had 3 calls go their way so far.
Gesner rises up for a 3 and hits it. Big 3 from the senior.
Big shot. Well, it was, and we were really stagnant just moving around the perimeter. The Railers, as you said, Jeff, where are we going to get our offense from now? And Gesner, the senior, steps up and hits a big 3.
22-21. Railers trail by only 1.
You almost think at this time, Christian on the bench, if you get a chance to hold the ball, just hold it.
Bah. Literally.
Skips it across, and we've got an offensive foul. I think they got Fuchs on the screen.
Hey, that'd be nice. 3rd turnover for Glenwood, 1 for the Railers. It's been a very well-played first half. And the Railers find themselves only down 1 in the gym of the 10th-ranked team in the state.
Well, I think you work the ball around unless you get a layup or an easy jump shot. With your best player sitting on the bench with 2 fouls, you got to let the clock run.
Olsen, 3, shoots up an air ball.
Not the shot the Railers were looking for, but they get the ball back.
They catch a break as Fuchs tried to rebound it, and he let it slip out of his hands. So after the air ball, the Railers will get it back. Helm will check back in. He replaces Gates. They go from big to bigger.
Yeah, he's a big kid too.
Gets it inside. Gesner's 3 tips off the front of the rim, tracked down. Hayes tried to corral it, but it's instead to Helm for the Titans.
Railers really, Glenwood very well disciplined. Their players keep the ball up high, and the Railers really are frustrated trying to steal it. They're even tipping away.
Kirby and Fuchs are having a nice little battle at the high post.
I'll take Austin.
Jumper from the side, up and good by Thurston.
Glenwood 5 of 7 in the first quarter, shooting 3s. Cooled off a little bit to 1 of 4, but it still makes them 6 of 11.
Austin tries to go down, flips up a shot. That's no good. And I think Austin's got to be. I think the emotion got the best of Austin.
Yeah.
I think he was a little perturbed about the no call down here and the intensity. Because Austin's not usually the type of player who's just going to drive and take it straight to the basket.
Right. Nah, he wanted to do something there. He wanted to show somebody something. And it's good energy, but really not the shot you're looking for at the 140 mark here in the second quarter.
25-21. Inside to Fuchs, back out to Thurston. Allen, top of the key. Slips it over to McAdams. His high-arcing 3. That's no good. Gesner tries to get it. Nice job by Thurston. And then a foul is going to be whistled as the rebound was tipped over. And it'll be Fuchs going to the line. Second foul on Austin.
Cook getting set to check back in, Jeff. Give the Railers a little guidance running the point here in the last minute and a half. So again, it's a dangerous time. You don't want to let Chatham have a little run here and push it out to 6 or 8 at the end of the half.
We were right there at a 1-point game, and the Railers took an ill-advised 3 off the inbounds. I thought Gesner wasn't squared up and wasn't ready to shoot, and it was from deep. You know, I think we can get that shot at any time. And like I said, when you got your best player on the bench with 2 fouls, you want to get this half over with, get to the locker room, and get him back out of here for the third quarter.
Fuchs misses the first free throw. Second one on the way. That's no good. Ball tipped around, corralled. Last touch is going to say out of bounds. The
he didn't see it. Neither of them saw it. Went off the Lincoln kid, Jeff. I call it that way, but the Railers get it on the jump off.
Yeah, it was definitely out on block. Yeah. The Railers got to do a little bit better job of boxing out. We gave up a backside rebound the possession before to get that foul, and then we almost give up an easy rebound off a free throw.
So after the ball is given back to the Railers, alternate possession, Olsen over to Cook, 1 minute to go.
And hold it. Yeah, just hold the ball there.
Right. Allen's not going to come out because Pods will blow right by him.
Cook.
Sit there. Yeah, don't.
You want to make this game as short as possible.
Yeah, especially the half.
Yeah, you want Glenwood to come out and challenge us so that there's lanes to take to the hoop.
45 seconds to go. Stolen away by Esplin, right from Gesner.
Second turnover.
Foul's going to be lifted, and they're going to call an intentional foul.
Because he drew his arm back and slammed it down. If he'd have just taken his arm up, but when you draw it back, Jeff, it sure looks intentional.
So it's an intentional foul, so they got to get everybody off the lane, behind the line. Gesner gets called for the intentional foul.
Gesner's he loses cool once in a while, and you really can't afford that. This could be a big swing. They make them both and make a three. We're in huge trouble at the end of the half.
First one is up and good. 26-21. Second one no good.
About airballed it.
26-21. McAdams will check back in for Glenwood.
Well, the Railers need a steal and a bucket to end this half.
Would anybody say this game's gone chippy?
Nah, chippy indeed, Jeff.
And a timeout's going to be taken by Glenwood. We will keep it here with 40 seconds to go, 39.7. 26-21, Glenwood on top. And this has been Central State A basketball is physical, and tonight is the dictionary definition of it.
Yeah, I didn't like that. You know, I know the referees are watching that a lot more. You see it in college. The other night there was called one where there was no sense there was an intentional foul. The guy was going for the ball. I thought Gesner went for the ball. Yes, he came down a little hard, but hey, it's a big game. You know, you don't want a guy to get up an easy layup, or you know, you're going to go to the rack, you're going to pay for it. And I didn't like the call. You know, he makes one, they get the ball back out now, but before that, Gesner's got to handle the basketball because he's the one that turned it over in half court.
Yeah, that's it. And we talked a lot. Calls rarely decide a game. Usually you made a turnover, something that's caused you the problem.
So now Glenwood looks like they're going to hang on to the basketball to get the final shot. They get the ball to start the third quarter, so this is a big, big point of the game.
Yeah, Railers need to be intense here. Let's see if we can generate a turnover.
Helm down to 23 seconds. Top of the key, back to Allen.
Yeah, I mean, Jake's got to get himself right next to Allen. If Allen throws a zip like he's doing right there, that's an offensive foul. Boy, he pushes off.
Allen fires up a
good job.
shot. Gesner comes down with the rebound, down to 2, down to 1, fires it up. He's off the backboard. Well, if you like intense basketball, this would be a good place to show up for the next 16 minutes of action. First half, quite a lot of action, and we'll come back and tell you about it in a moment. Our halftime score, it is Glenwood 26, Lincoln 21. We'll be back with our halftime in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.